a WikiVidi Documentaries production. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy. G-Eazy. Gerald Earl Gillum, better known by his stage name G-Eazy, is an American rapper and record producer from Oakland, California. His first major label album, These Things Happen, was released on June 23, 2014. The album peaked at number 3 on the US Billboard 200. His second studio album, When It's Dark Out, was released on December 4, 2015. It featured the single, Me, Myself and I, which reached the top 10 of the US Billboard Hot 100. His third and most recent studio album, The Beautiful and Damned, was released on December 15, 2017. Early life. When Gillum was in the first grade, his mother left his father. Gillum moved in with his grandparents in Berkeley, California. They later moved to North Oakland, although Gillum continued to attend school in Berkeley. 2008-14, career beginnings. Starting out as a record producer, G-Eazy began working on numerous singles while he was still a student at the Loyola University at New Orleans with his producer Christoph Anderson, who also was a student there. He then gained some recognition for being a part of the new hip-hop scene back in the East Bay Area, joining with such artists as Lil B, Krone and the Cataracts. During his early years, he became a member of a local hip-hop group called the Bay Boys, who had released several songs on their official MySpace page. In 2010, G-Eazy started gaining popularity when he was given an opportunity to open for some well-known artists, most notably Lil Wayne and Snoop Dogg. G-Eazy's mixtapes at this period of time were met with limited success. In August 2011, he released The Endless Summer via his official site. The mixtape sampled a number of songs, most notably an updated version of 1961's US #1 hit song, Runaround Sue, performed by Dion DiMucci. This song garnered over 4 million views via YouTube. The music video for Runaround Sue was directed by Tyler Yee. The mixtape features guest appearances from Greg Banks, Erica Flowers, and Devin Baldwin. In November 2011, Gillum embarked on his nationwide tour with Shwayze. My Life is a Party was featured in the game Saints Row, the third on an in-game radio station. On June 16, 2012, G-Eazy performed all United States dates on the annual Vans Warped Tour. On July 25, 2012, the Excellent Adventure Tour was announced, which featured Woody Allen and G-Eazy. The two performed in cities across the U.S. including Pittsburgh, St. Louis, Columbus, Des Moines, New Orleans, Atlanta, Austin, and Philadelphia. On September 26, 2012, G-Eazy released his first full-length album, Must Be Nice. The album, which was completely independent of a label, landed at number 3 on the iTunes hip-hop chart. On July 9, 2013, G-Eazy, alongside 2 Chainz, opened for Lil Wayne's America's Most Wanted tour. On December 15, 2013, G-Eazy and Master Chen B performed Lot of That from These Things Happen in New York City. On January 15, 2014, G-Eazy announced his These Are Things Happen tour, with Rocky Fresh, Kyle, and Tory Lanez accompanying him. The tour ran for 40 stops throughout the United States and Canada from February until April 2014. 2014-2016, These Are Things Happen and When It's Dark Out. On June 23, 2014, G-Eazy released his major label debut album, These Things Happen. The album topped the US Billboard Hip-Hop/R&B and Top Rap Albums charts, also earning him the number 3 spot on the US Billboard 200 and the Top Digital Albums chart. The album has sold nearly 265,000 copies to date. On October 21, 2014, Gillum embarked on his sold-out From the Bay to the Universe tour. The tour traveled across the globe to countries like Australia and New Zealand. This was his first headlining tour overseas. During summer of 2015, G-Eazy played some of the main stages at a series of notable music festivals, including Lollapalooza, Electric Forest, Bonnaroo, Outside Lands, Made in America, and Austin City Limits. With the rise of his music career, Gillum has also taken up an interest in fashion by releasing a collaboration with Rare Panther in the fall of 2015 and being named GQ magazine's top 10 most stylish at New York Fashion Week. Gillum's second album, When It's Dark Out, was released on December 4, 2015. On January 6, 2016, G-Eazy launched his second world tour. The tour will see G-Eazy cross the United States, Europe, and Australia. His single, Me, Myself and I, in collaboration with Bebe Rexha, peaked at number 7 on the US Billboard Hot 100. He co-headlined the Endless Summer Tour with fellow rapper Logic, along with supporting acts YG and Yo Gotti, from June to August. Before the tour, he announced his new mixtape, Endless Summer 2. He cancelled the tape due to problems with sample clearance. In May 2016, G-Eazy confirmed that he would be featured on Britney Spears' single, Make Me. The single was released on July 15, 2016, and serves as the lead single from Spears' 9th studio album. G-Eazy performed Make Me and Me, Myself and I with Spears at the 2016 MTV Video Music Awards and the 2016 iHeartRadio Music Festival. 2017, Step Brothers and the Beautiful and Damned. Gillum released an EP with Guatemalan DJ Carnage called Step Brothers on March 27, 2017. He is currently working on his third label album. G-Eazy released his new single, a collaboration with singer Kehlani called Good Life, which is a part of the 8th installment of the film franchise The Fast and the Furious, titled The Fate of the Furious. He is also featured in the new Dillon Francis single entitled Say Less. On June 14, 2017, G-Eazy announced through Instagram and Twitter that his next studio album, The Beautiful and Damned, would be released in the fall of 2017. On November 8, 2017, the official release day was announced as December 15, as well as an accompanying short film. On December 5, 2017, G-Eazy released his second single from The Beautiful and Damned titled Him and I. It became a huge hit among G-Eazy and Halsey fans alike. Since then, the pair have been in a relationship. They even performed the song together on New Year's Eve of 2017. Brought to you by WikiVidi Documentaries. Would you like to know more?